A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. And once more he proves rigid and robust. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva driving on and making good progress.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation.
Doku!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Well, tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good ball, good take. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Foden. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Crosses it in here. Aims beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Neto. And that has been knocked clear, and we have our very first corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. And can he finish it? And one more try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Punched away. Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. That's good running with the ball. James. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Pedro Neto goes short. He's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
João Pedro really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Doku. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherki. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto, numero 49.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Knocks it into space. Doku tries across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pedro Neto takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's picked out the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's made its way to him. Foden. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And it's Cucurella. Chance for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Showing good feet. Shapes to shoot! Doku. Now it's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! He scores! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And Bernardo Silva! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bernardo Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Palmer. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea get their 4th corner. Pedro Neto plays it short. Chooses to go back. Can he find the finish? Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nico Gonzalez. And Cherki. Now it's João Pedro.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Now it's Foden. And Cherki. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Palmer. Adrabayo. Now Colwell. Cucurella. Tries to pass it through. Colwell providing an outlet on that flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here! And he's in on goal! Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
O'Reilly is there, and he can pick it up. Nico Gonzalez. Cherki. It's run loose here. No, he's not getting any further than that. And he's managed to get free. He's on it. Can he get away? Cherki. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he skips past his man. Pedro Neto with the delivery. O'Reilly. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Garnacho. Now it's Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
They're up to 5 corners now. James with the short one. And it's Cucurella. Takes a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. O'Reilly. And it's Gonzalez. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Joao Pedro under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball. Cucurella. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. That is lovely. Caicedo. He's gone for goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo. That's very neat. It's a promising position. No way through, so back it comes. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. And Cherki. Now it's Nunez. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Nicely spread. It'll be a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cucurella. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro ploughing through the middle. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nico Gonzalez. Now Foden. Nouri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Palmer. Chelsea finding their passes. Is there any support? There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Cross flung in towards the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Palmer is onto this. Looking for the run. Now it's Garnacho. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bernardo Silva. Here's Doku. Great ball if he can get there. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cucurella. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's that. Chelsea pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. João Pedro claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction